All right. So, hi everyone. Very good morning to all of you. I hope everyone is good. Okay. So, this is another session. This is another marathon session. And, we are actually going to have more than 100 plus questions today. This is all on the basis of schemes. This is all on the basis of important, news, which is actually very important from the examination perspective also. All right. Okay. So, without any delay, I'm just jumping onto the questions here because again today also we are having more than 100 questions, and of course it takes time, right? So we are just jumping onto that. All right. Hi Shivam, Radhe Radhe. All right. Hi Surya, good morning. Hi Vedant, very good morning. All right. So without any delay, I'm just jumping on the questions here. The first question says, in September 2024, the government introduced reforms to make PM-WANI most cost effective, as in more cost effective and easier to operate for public Wi-Fi entrepreneurs. Now, which PM-WANI reform allowed PDOs to cut operational cost by using existing household wire connections? Permission to share spectrum? Is it allowing PM-WANI delivery through a regular FTTH connections? Mandating that government subsidy for a PDO equipment, providing satellite backhaul, या फिर replacing PDOs with a centralized government aggregator? All right. Anyone else? Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Hanji, perfect. So B exactly is the correct answer of this question. You can clearly see that PM-WANI reforms have allowed PDOs to operate using regular FTTH connections, and that is something which has led to good morning, Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna. All right. So next question says, to boost nationwide participation, PM-WANI reforms enabled even ordinary households and business to earn through their existing infrastructure. Which PM-WANI provision is all true? Is it mandatory licensing of private hotspots? Is it converting private routers into government assets? Is it allowing existing Wi-Fi access points to join the PM-WANI network? Requiring all households to register as PDOs, या फिर deployment of the government provided routers at all homes? Which exactly is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay. Allowing existing Wi-Fi access points to join the PM-WANI network. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else who would like to give answer of this question? All right, perfect. So C exactly is the correct answer of this question. PM-WANI is the one, like when I talk about the reforms here which have been permitted for making it very cost effective, is specifically say that the existing home business Wi-Fi access points to join PM-WANI network as a revenue source here, right? All right. Yes, perfect. Everyone has given me the correct answer. All right. Okay. So to maintain affordable Wi-Fi expansion, TRAI issued tariff rules specially for PM-WANI stakeholders in June 2025. According to the PM-WANI tariff guidelines, what is the maximum price at which FTTH broadband plans up to 200 Mbps can be sold to PDOs? Is it equivalent to tariff as in consumer tariffs here, or up to 1.5 x consumer tariffs here? Is it up to 2x consumer tariffs here? Is it three folds, up to three folds consumer tariffs if for no upper limit? Which exactly is the one? Third question. Third question. Amrendra says, Shivam says C. Anyone else? Anyone else who would like to give me the correct answer of this question? Perfect. C exactly is the correct answer. Up to two folds of this, right? So you can clearly see that when I talk about this particular year, when I talk about the explanatory part here, this clearly says the broadband plan that is up to 200 Mbps must be offered to PM-WANI PDOs at not more than double time, as in two folds the consumer price here. Okay, so that is what is the correct answer of this particular question. Now this is full-fledged information about PM-WANI as well. I request you all to just go through each and every information associated with it. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is the entire information in front of you. All right, next question says, the Ministry of Finance notified the Capital Gains Account Scheme 2025, modernizing the framework by allowing what that is multiple electronic payment options such as net banking, UPI, RTGS, and NEFT as well. Which of the following digital financial services, despite being widely used for payments, is not at all explicitly mentioned as an accepted mode of making deposits into CGAS accounts? Is it immediate payment services, credit and debit cards? Is it Bharat interface for money, Aadhaar Pay? Is it cryptocurrency transfers via digital wallet, or real-time gross settlement as in RTGC? Which exactly is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Fourth question. All right. Crypto. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else who would like to give me correct answer of this question? Anyone else, please? D, perfect. So crypto transfers via digital wallet here. You can clearly see this amendment included recognized banking payment systems such as IMPS, UPI, RTGS, NEFT and Bheem, Aadhaar Pay, cards as well. Hanji, good. Okay, the scheme does not permit cryptocurrency transfers, otherwise rest of the payments are just part of it, right? Rest of the methods. All right, next question, C CGAS 2025. The Ministry of Finance expanded the network of institutions authorized to accept capital gains deposit beyond public sector banks and IDB Bank. Which category, as in additional categories of the institutions, were included for accepting deposits through their non-rural branches? Is it foreign banks and regional cooperative banks? Is it post office savings banks and credit unions? Is it scheduled commercial banks and asset management companies? Is it private banks and small finance banks, or microfinance institutions, the payment banks? All right. Fifth question. Okay. Alright, superb. So D exactly is the correct answer. Private banks and small finance banks is the one, right? You can clearly see that the scheme now includes 19 private banks and small finance banks also, in addition to public sector banks and IDB Bank as well, right? So this is something which you people need to keep in your mind. Hanji, good. Everyone is giving me the correct answer. All right. Okay, so with the introduction of electronic payment modes under CGAS 2025, clarity was provided on determining when a capital gain deposit is considered officially completed. Which event is recognized as the most effective deposit date for the scheme here? Is it the date the funds are, reconciled by the bank's central system? Is it the date the taxpayers initiates the electronic transfer? The date on the check, demand draft, the electronic receipts at the deposit office, the first day of next financial year after the gain, if at the date the physical passbook is issued? Sixth question. All right. On the check, demand draft, and the electronic receipts at the deposit office. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Very good. Next question says, under PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana that was launched in 2024 itself, the government plans to provide rooftop solar subsidies. How many households are expected to get benefit from this particular scheme? Is it 50 lakh households, 75 lakh, 1 crore, 1.5 crores, or 2 crores households? Which exactly is the one? Seventh question. 1.5, all right. That is good if you're finding these questions easy. Okay. Are you very sure about it? All right, good. Okay, so 1 crore households is the target here, right? 1 crore households is the target here. So whosoever have, whosoever is the one written here, 1.5 is not the correct one, but 1 crore. Okay, just remember, we are having many of the initiative whose target is 1.5, but this, when I talk about Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, its target is reaching 1 crore of households. Okay, all right. Next question says, based on the scheme's provisions only, what proportion of the solar panels installation cost is covered as a government subsidy? Is it 10%, 25, 40, 50, or 75%? Which exactly is the one? How much cost is it is exactly going to cover? How much installation cost is covered as a subsidy here? Okay. Okay, come on, be very quick. All right, perfect. 40% is the exact answer of this question. Yes. All right. So you can clearly see that when I talk about this PM, Muft Bijli Yojana, as in PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, the government provides a subsidy here that is covering up to 40% of the cost of installation of the rooftop solar panels of the households here. All right. Okay. Next question. Which of the following consumption ranges correctly matches its suitable solar plant capacity and corresponding, subsidy supports as well? Is it 0 to 150 units, 150 to 300 units, above 300, 0 to 150, above 3 kilowatts and 78,000, 150 to 300, 1 to 2 kilowatts, 30,000 se leke 60,000 tak. Ninth question. All right. Okay. Anyone else? Superb. Good. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. I think most of the people have given me the correct answer only. Amrinder, why skip? You've already given me the correct answer, right? Okay, so 0 to 150 consumption requires 1 to 2 kilowatts with what, that is 30,000 se leke 60,000 tak subsidy, and 150 to 300 unit consumption requires 2 se leke 3 kilowatts, and that too with 60 se leke 78,000 tak subsidy, and above 300 units require above 3 kilowatts with 78,000 of subsidy here, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So, which of the following are recognized as the benefits of these schemes? Free electricity for households through subsidized rooftop solar panels, reduced electricity costs for the government. Is it increased use of renewable energy, reduced carbon emissions, if all of the above? All right. That's good. If that is clear. Okay. 10th question. All right, good. So E exactly is the correct answer of this question. And if you just go through the rest of the options as well, free electricity is provided here, reduction in the electricity costs will be provided here, and there is exactly going to be, like, we people will be shifted towards the clean energy here, right? So that is also one thing, renewable energy, and there will be reduction in the carbon emission as well. So all of the statements are super true. All right, next question clearly says you people need to tell me which exactly is the correct answer here. Okay, as in correct statement here. The village must be a revenue village with a minimum population of 10,000 in all the states. The village must be selected by the district level committee based on renewable energy capacity assessed one after in identification here. The village must have a population of more than 5,000 except in a special category states where the threshold is over 2,000. The village must be already have fully installed solar microgrid system before applying. The village must be nominated only by the State Renewable Energy Agency and not with the role of DLC. Yes, 11th question. 11th question. All right. Yes, for sure. Perfect. I think most of the individuals have given me the correct answer. The scheme specifies that the candidates must, be revenue villages here with a population of over 5,000. And of course, or over 2,000 in a special category of states here, right? So this is what is the correct answer of this particular question. Next question says, this is on the model solar village initiatives under PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. The competitive selection aims to identify the village in each district with the highest distributed renewable energy capacity. Now tell me which exactly is the incorrect one. Okay, remember, incorrect one. The total of 800 crores has been allocated for this component. Each selected model solar village receives 1 crore as central financial assistance. Village are compared on renewable energy capacity exactly 6 months after DLC identification. The state UT Renewable Energy Development Agency is responsible for implementing the initiative under DLC supervision. Every district will receive 5 crores distributed equally among the 5 shortlisted villages here. Which exactly is the incorrect one? Again repeating, incorrect one. 12th question. Okay. All right. Maximum, again, maximum people give me the correct answer. E exactly is the one, right? So only one village per district receive 1 crore and there is no distribution of 5 crore among 5 villages here, right? And this is rest of the information about it. You people can clearly, yes, exactly. You people can clearly go through each and every information associated with this particular scheme. Okay. All right. Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana is a flagship initiative. Okay. Now the scheme state or the scheme's objective is very clear here. Fund the unfunded. Okay. Now this is specifically done by expanding what, that is credit access to people based on the eligibility criteria and the loan coverage here. Which group of entities best represents the primary target audience Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana was designed to bring into the formal financial system here? Okay, large scale corporate firm seeking credit over 10 lakh, the agricultural farm requiring financing for the crop cultivation here, individual and specifically proprietorships engaged in the non-farm manufacturing, existing small and medium enterprises with a well-established credit history, foreign banks and the NBFCs require what, that is refinancing for the existing loan portfolios. 13th question. 13th question. All right. Anyone else? Okay. Anyone else? Again, maximum people have given me the correct answer. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. So any Indian citizen who has a business plan for a non-farm sector income generating activity and whose credit is less than 10 lakhs here, this targets what, that is micro and small non-farm enterprises here. All right. This amount should be changed. Okay, I'll come back on this question. Okay, so this next question, 14th question says, under the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, the intervention are categorized as Shishu, Kishore and Tarun to signify the stage of growth and funding needs. To ensure effective penetration at the grassroots level, a limit exists for the flow of credit. What is the minimum percentage of the total credit flow that must be ensured for the Shishu category here? Is it at least 50% of the total credit? Exactly 60%, maximum of 40% of the total credit, at least 60% of the total credit if the percentage is not at all fixed and determined annually by the lending institutions also. 14th question. Alright, non-farm activities that are not specifically associated with farming activities, matlab not with the primary activity only, but for example, we are having a manufacturing sector for say, right? They are specifically non-farm activities here, okay? Alright, 14th question. Alright. Okay, is it A or is it B? All right. If it is it C, if it D. All right, I think most of the people have given me A as an answer here. All right, so this clearly says, the guideline states clearly that at least 60% of the credit must be flow to what, that is Shishu category units here. Okay. All right, next question. Now this Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana lists several sectors to maximize beneficiaries coverage. The community, social and personal service activity sector include diverse range of micro enterprises here. Now, based on the examples provided in the in the specifically here, as in the whatever is the information about it. Now, which activity listed below would not be covered under this particular category here? A cycle and the motorcycle repair shop, a small unit manufacturing papad and achar, boutique and the tailor shop, gymnasium and the beauty parlor for DTP and the photocopying facility here would not be covered. Would not be covered here. 15th question. Would not be covered. All right. Would not be covered. Are you very sure about it? Why not beauty parlor? Why not beauty parlor? All right. Anyone else who would like to give me correct answer of this question? Okay, perfect, perfect. All right. So when I talk about the B category here, that is papad and HR, they are belonging to what, that is food product sector and not at all the community in the personal services category here, right? So that is the reason. Exactly. B is not at all going to be part of it because they are more associated with the food product sector here, right? So this is the reason. Otherwise, if you get a similar kind of question in the paper as well, people need to identify, the difference between the personal one and the community in the personal services and the other services as well. All right. Okay. Next question. Mudra Yojana aims to bring micro enterprises into formal financial system by allowing borrowers to approach various lending institutions. Which of the following combinations of financial intermediaries are eligible institutions from which the small borrowers can avail the Mudra loan here? Is it nationalized banks, small finance banks and mutual funds, public sector banks, microfinance institutions and foreign banks, cooperative banks, infrastructure investment trust, या फिर private sector banks, regional rural banks, NBFCs, venture capital funds, या फिर foreign banks, private equity firms and the PSBs here? 16th question. All right. B, perfect. Anyone else? Alright, so B exactly is the correct answer. So Mudra Yojana is the one which allows borrowers to approach what? That is public sector banks, regional rural banks, cooperative private sector banks are part of it, foreign banks and MFIs as well as NBFCs are also part of it, right? So accept them, rest all are excluded here. All right. So again, one question on Mudra Yojana only has a scheme for land transport sector activity to support units for purchasing various transport vehicles here. Now, which of the following commercial vehicles would be least likely to be included under this particular category? Small goods transport vehicles, is it an auto or rickshaw for personal transport, a truck, example maybe 10-wheeler, for interstate heavy goods movement, a kind of e-rickshaw for passenger services, if you're a taxi or a passenger car for the for a commercial transporter. Again, asking you which is going to be, as in this clearly says which of the following commercial vehicles would be least likely to be included under this category. Least likely to be included. Least likely to be included. 17th question. Again, repeating, least likely to be included. Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Exactly. That is the reason here. Because the scheme is the one which supports light and medium commercial vehicles, right? Now here when I talk about the heavy truck, maybe, when I talk about the 10-wheeler here, that is something which needs high cost, and that is something which is done for more commercial purposes, as in for heavy, as in logistics and other purposes as well, right? All right, good. Next question says, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana relates to the provision of subsidy. Which statements accurately reflects the Mudra Yojana policy regarding loan subsidy here? A mandatory 2% of interest subsidy, a fixed capital subsidy is providing for all loans under the Tarun category, no direct subsidy is provided for the loan under Mudra Yojana, the government provides 10% of the capital subsidy, and the entire interest component of the loan is subsidized by the central government here. 18th question. 18th question. Perfect, perfect. All right. So no direct subsidy is provided for the loan under this particular initiative, but yes, loan may become eligible if it is part of another, government scheme offering what? That is capital subsidy here, right? Next question says, Kishore category of the loan under Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana is intended to support units needing moderate funding of growth. What range covered by the Kishore loan category here? 1 lakh से लेके 5 lakh तक, 50 से लेके 5 lakh तक, 50,000 से लेके 5 lakh तक, 50,001 से लेके 5 lakh तक, या फिर exclusively above 5 lakhs? Perfect, perfect. So I think by chance it got highlighted. Perfect, perfect. So C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Good. All right. So this is, the category here. Now you people tell me, extra kind of question here. New category has been introduced recently. Tarun Plus. Okay, Tarun Plus. Now tell me, what is the loan that Tarun Plus is providing us? What is the loan that Tarun Plus is providing us? What is the loan that Tarun Plus is providing us? Exactly, that is up to 20 lakh, right? Everyone remembers it? Everyone remembers it ना? ठीक है, so Tarun Plus हो सकता है इसमें से भी जो question है पूछा जाए. Alright, so I'm going back on one question here, where I told you that I'll come back on this question. I think, just wait a minute. Alright, so this question clearly says that individuals and proprietors engaged in non-farming manufacturing trading services with the credit needs up to 10 lakh. But just try to replace it with 20 lakhs now, because there is a new introduction of Tarun Plus also, right? Tarun Plus here. So this is, of course, this category includes 3 categories here till Tarun, but now Tarun Plus is here. So just try to make it up to 20 lakhs here. Okay, that would be best to consider. Okay. Anyone having any doubt in this? All clear? No confusion? No confusion? No confusion? Anyone having any doubt? All right, good. Okay, so that is the reason I asked you first, and then I thought I'll change it again. Okay, all right. Okay. So coming back on the question now. All right. Now this clearly says an Indian citizen approaches a bank with a business plan for an income generating activity requiring 8,50,000 for eligibility under Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. The business plan must fall under with the combination, which combination of sector type and the Mudra category also. Farm sector income activity Kishore category, non-farm income activity Shishu category, non-farm income activity Tarun category here, manufacturing sector activity Kishore category, या फिर services sector activity शिशु और किशोर category. 20th question. 20th question, please. All right. All right. Anyone else? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Maximum people have given me the correct answer. That is C. Right. So you can clearly see Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana covers only non-farm income generating activities. A loan of 8,50,000 falls under which category? That is Tarun category here. Right. Now I have already given you the categories also. So जो Tarun plus है, जो extra add हुई है, वो जो है आप याद रखना. Otherwise, rest of the statements are all correct, right? Now this is clear information about each, and now just try to replace it with 20 lakh क्योंकि ये जो है extend कर चुका है, क्योंकि ये जो है हमारे पास तरुण प्लस है, ठीक है? So still थोड़ा सा पुराना डेटा है, but try to update it. Okay, now we are having Tarun plus also. Tarun, I'm adding it here only so that you get perfect information about it. ठीक है? That is up to 20 lakh. I'm rectifying it here only. ठीक है? ताकि आपको कोई भी problem ना हो. All right. So this is what is all part of it. All right, rest of the statements are all good. Okay, next question. The Angikar 2025 campaign includes objective that promotes convergence Awas Yojana Urban 2.0 with other major central schemes. Now, which of the following correctly identifies a mandate special drive within Angikar 2025 that links Awas Yojana Urban 2.0 beneficiaries with the national, with the other national initiatives as well? Facilities loan up to facilities loan support up to under Swanidhi for the street vendor receiving Awas urban homes, conducting a special drive to extend PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana benefits to complete the Awas urban homes. Is it ensuring that all Awas Yojana urban beneficiaries are included in the PM Vishwakarma for the artisan categories as in artisan training as well? Organizing field level mobilization for document check under Ayushman Bharat, promoting the use of a unified web portal for Swachh Bharat mission benefits as well. 21st question now. 21st question. 21st question. All right. Very precise, very precise. So B exactly is the correct answer of this question. You can clearly see when I talk about अंगीकार here. अंगीकार अगर आपको याद होगा तो हमने अपने रेगुलर PIB में भी कवर करा था. अंगीकार जो है वो क्यों था? एक स्पेशल ड्राइव थी, एक अवेयरनेस काइंड ऑफ जो है वो कैंपेन चलाया गया था ताकि हम जो स्पेशल बेनिफिट, सबसे पहले तो टू लेट पीपल नो दैट दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ इनिशिएटिव फॉर यू पीपल, राइट? That you people can get a housing facilities here under this Awas Yojana here, right? Along with that, we wanted to extend to what that is PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana benefits to all of the homes that are already built as well, right? So that is what is the correct answer. Next question says Awas Yojana caters, as in 2.2, caters to EWS, LIG and middle income group families across various of the components based on the scheme details, which exactly is the incorrect one, right? Again telling you incorrect one. A household with an annual income of 5.5 lakh is eligible for interest subsidy. EWS families alone are eligible for the financial assistance to build a new house on their own vacant land. Project under affordable rental housing vertical receive technology innovation grants here, and that supports the support that is 3 times to the TIAG available under the affordable housing in the partnership here. Beneficiaries belonging to the LIG category are eligible for direct financial assistance. The maximum subsidy availed under this interest subsidy scheme is capped at 1.80 lakh paid over 5 years. 22nd question. 22nd question. 22nd question. All right. Perfect, perfect. I'm asking you which exactly is the incorrect one. There, I'm actually asking you which exactly is the incorrect one and not the correct one. Which exactly is the incorrect one? Incorrect one, please. Just again think about it. All right. Okay, all right. So D exactly is the incorrect one of this question here, because when I talk about the assistance, it is explicitly meant only to EWS beneficiaries here. Otherwise, rest of the statements are all correct, right? That is the reason I told you I'm just asking about the incorrect one here, right? Okay. So what is the maximum annual household income for a family to be classified as economically weaker sections under Awas Yojana Urban 2.2? Up to 6 lakh, 9 lakh, 3 lakh, 6 to 9 lakh, if you're 3 to 6 lakhs. 23rd question. 23rd question. 23rd question. B is correct. 23rd question. Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the correct one. That is up to 3 lakh should be the income here, right? Okay. So now this question says the Technology and the Innovation Mission, submission, that is TISM, is a core institutional component under Awas Yojana 2.0. Now, what is the primary role of it? To directly construct houses using standardized low-cost designs, to manage financial allocation and quarterly transfers to TIG, to states and UTs here, to enforce income cap compliance for EWS, low-income group and middle-income group households, to formulate affordable housing policy and secure land rights for landless beneficiaries, to guide adoption of the modern innovation, green, disaster resistant and the climate smart construction technologies as well. 24th question. 24th question. 24th question, please. All right. E exactly is the correct answer of this question. You can clearly see that when I talk about this TISM's role here, that is to promote, modern, innovative green technologies, faster, higher quality construction, disaster resistant as well as climate, smart housings. It doesn't construct house or maybe manage the finances here, right? Manage the finances here. All right. So I'll come back onto that question if you people have doubt in that. But let's move forward. फिर उसके बाद हम वो फिर से कर लेंगे अगर आपको उसके अंदर डाउट है. ठीक है. All right. So next question says Awas Yojana Urban 2.0 requires every state UT to formulate an affordable housing policy. What is its central purpose? To eliminate the need of the central subsidies, to redefine income eligibility for many of the groups here, to guide the adoption of the innovative construction, to establish mechanism for insurance, if it to include reforms and incentivize that encourages public sector, public and private sector participation, thereby improving the housing affordability and further schemes objective as well. 25th question. 25th question. All right. That is actually very obvious in nature, na? All right. Good. E exactly is the correct answer of this question. Superb. Good. All right. Next question says the implementation strategy for PM-SHRI Schools leverages existing government structures. Which entity or mechanism is explicitly mentioned as a primary administrative framework for implementing and monitoring these schools? Is it NIPA, National Institute of Education Planning and Administration, and other autonomous bodies, the Ministry of Education, existing administrative structure for Samagra Shiksha, KVS and NVS? Is it Panchayati Raj institutions and urban local bodies, if a state and UT department solely responsible for implementation of NEP 2020? 26th question. All right. Okay. Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the correct answer associated with this question here. Next question says PM-SHRI School scheme is a central sponsored scheme with a defined budgetary outlay and duration as well. Now, what is the central share allocation for the scheme and the 5-year implementation period? Total project cost is 27,360 and 22 से लेके 26 तक 27,360 22 से लेके 26 तक. Okay. Okay, ठीक है. So this is a total project cost. This is a central share only, right? Central share 18,128. Central share 18,128. Total cost project is 102,000 18,128 and 22 से लेके 27 28 तक. You people please answer. Just wait a minute. All right. Okay, so most of the people are saying C. Is the period from 23 से लेके 27 तक? Is it from 23, 24 to 27, 28? 27th question. Which exactly is the one? Is this the one if it 22 से लेके 26 तक? ओके, तो ए तो नहीं है. All right, good. Okay, all right. So the schemes, as in this total project cost is 27,360, out of which central share is 18,128, right? Okay. And when I talk about the time period here, that is 5 years, and that too from 2022-23 से लेके 26-27 तक. Okay. All right. Next question says the selection methodology for PM-SHRI schools is based on three-stage challenge mode. Which entities data is used in stage 2 to identify the initial pool of eligible schools? Data from state UT government physical inspection reports, data collected by the expert committee instituted for final selection, data provided by UDISE plus, data from school registry by tracking enrollment, या फिर data from SQAF KPIs here. So, Amrinder, whatever question, whatever doubt you're having, ना, you just let me know, या फिर मेरे को Telegram पे message कर दो, या फिर मेरे को mail कर दो. I'll see that again, right? But I don't know, like, in which question you're having doubt. I'll see that again, and I'll just send you the perfect, uh, that explanation of that particular question as well as in maybe statement also. All right. 28th question. All right. Very precise. Very precise. All right, perfect, perfect. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next question says, a key feature of PM-SHRI school is their impact beyond the beneficiary schools. What is the role, what role are these schools expected to perform in their geographical area? Sole monitoring agency for Samagra Shiksha, receiving 100% of the annual grants. Is it providing leadership, responsible for conducting geotagging? If it exclusively offer vocational and entrepreneurship intervention to all students? Okay, so I did not check my Telegram yesterday. So I'll check it today and I'll let you know there. ठीक है, I'll just open it today and I'll let you know. हाँ, कल तो मैं active नहीं थी Telegram के ऊपर. कल I didn't open that. All right. Okay, so 29th question. All right, perfect. So C exactly is the correct answer to this question. Provide leadership and mentorship to other students in the region here. Okay, what quality assurance metrics ensures that every secondary grade child gains practical job related exposure by the time they finish school? Is it improvement in learning outcomes above stage national average? Every middle grade child exposed to 21st century skills? Every secondary grade child passes out with at least one skill here? Every school linked to higher education institution for mentoring? If every child counseled for psychological well-being and career? 30th question. 30th question, please. Okay. All right, perfect, perfect. Everyone has given me the correct answer. C exactly is the one, right? The main aim is just on skills only, right? Next question says, what pedagogical approach is, particularly relevant for the foundational years in PM-SHRI school? Learner-centered, discussion-based, experiment, holistic, integrated methods, assessment based on the conceptual understanding, play, toy-based, inquiry-driven, if a linkage with the sector skill council with and local industries also. Which exactly is the one? 31st question. Okay. Exactly, exactly. Super. D exactly is the correct answer of this question. Which feature is explicitly part of the Green School initiative under PM-SHRI schools? The mandatory biogas plants for cooking in school canteens, compulsory wind turbines on all school, buildings, nutrition gardeners with the natural farming, requirement for every student to plant and maintain a tree annually, local mud construction techniques for new infrastructure. Which exactly is the one? 32nd question. Okay. C, perfect, perfect. C exactly is the correct answer. Next question says, what is the selection method and online portal frequency for PM-SHRI schools in the first two phases? Merit based? Is it competitive system? Is it challenge mode? Challenge mode. Three-stage UDISE plus verification. State UT nominations. 33rd question. 33rd question. Okay. All right. Good. C, perfect. Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. All right. So, okay. So, this is full-fledged information written about, PM-SHRI Schools scheme here. So, even if you have doubt in any of it, even if you want to go through each and every information about the scheme, you people can refer to this PPT as and when I'll share with it. Like, I'll share it, in the app itself. You people can just, go through these slides here. All right. Next question. As per Pradhan Mantri Viksit Bharat Rozgar Yojana, we call it ELI initiative also. We call it in ELI initiative as well. Okay. All right. Okay. So, what is the maximum financial incentive provided to newly employed youth under Part A of the scheme? 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000. Which exactly is the one? Now, again, telling you employment linked incentive. बीच वाले मिस्ड आउट है आप 55th जो क्वेश्चन है now this is the 56th 55th one okay 55th one कुछ questions were the repeated ones so I've excluded them right so 55th is the one all right 15,000 in two installments Okay, all right. So C exactly is the perfect, answer here. Remember, ELI initiative is the one which is just equivalent to PLI initiative also, है ना? A production linked incentive में हम क्या बोलते हैं? If you produce more, incentive that will be given to you will be increased. So employment linked incentive is in that a particular way only, right? So just remember, as and when employment increases, incentive that will be given to you people will also increase, right? And the benefit that is given here is to both employer plus employees also. Take it. All right. Next question says Pradhan Mantri Viksit Bharat Rozgar Yojana specifies incentives for employers. Now, what is the maximum monthly incentive for new employees under Part B of the scheme here? Now, again, I'm just specifically focusing on what that is new employee here. 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 if you're 3,500. 56 question. 56 question. 3,000, perfect. D exactly is the correct answer of this question here. Okay, Pradhan Mantri Viksit Rozgar Yojana again. All first employees must complete a specific registration process. What is what is required for this process here? Submission of birth certificate, generation of UAN through face authentication technology that is available on the Umang app, bank account opening in any national bank, is it attending a local employment office, if registration with Ministry of Finance portal, which exactly is the one? Generating UA, perfect, perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. Okay, all right, good. Next question says, which organization is responsible for implementing the scheme? Is it Ministry of Finance, Skill Development, Entrepreneurship, Labor and Employment through EPFO, Rural Development, या फिर National Institute and of Entrepreneurship and Small Business Development? 58th question. 58th question. All right. Okay. Anyone else? Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the one, right? C exactly is the perfect answer of this question. Again, telling you this is full-fledged information about it, so people can refer. You people can refer to this slide if you want to have full-fledged information, if you want to go through details of this particular scheme. Which agencies are responsible for implementing the UJALA scheme in India? Is it Ministry of Environment and Forest and Bharat Heavy, Electrical Limited, Electricity Distribution Companies and Energy Efficiency Services Limited, Indian Oil Corporation, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Ministry of Finance and RBI? Which exactly is the one? Okay, where you saw me in black glasses? That's quite weird. All right. Okay. Which exactly is the one? I think most of the people are answering here B only. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question, right? Okay, perfect. Next question says, which of the following statements correctly describes eligibility and payment mechanism for consumer acquiring LED bulbs under UJALA scheme? Is it only households in the metropolitan cities are eligible? Every grid connected consumer with a metered electricity connection is eligible. Only commercial establishments are eligible for the discounted LED bulbs. Eligibility requires membership in a consumer welfare association if a consumer can receive bulbs without submitting electricity bills. Which exactly is the one? Okay. All right. Anyone else? Perfect, perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. You people can clearly go through the rest of the statements as well, as in information associated with the UJALA scheme here, right? Okay. Next question. Next question. Okay, so it's a huge detail. All right, so what is the main aim of Namaste scheme? Is it to register 4,800 plus urban local bodies for sanitation work by 25-26, to give health insurance to all sewer and septic tank workers, to completely replace the old self-employment scheme for rehabilitation of the manual scavengers, to remove direct contact with human waste, if to only focus on profiling and skill development of waste pickers? 61st question. 61st question. Okay. Exactly, exactly. Very good. Hi, Shraddha. Good morning. I think you recently joined, right? All right, perfect, perfect. So D exactly is the correct answer of this question. When I talk about Namaste scheme, so yes, it's a kind of initiative which is taken for providing sanitation, like for providing better facilities to you people, for protecting our labor as well. So this clearly says focuses on the zero fatalities in sanitation work and eliminating the direct contact with the human fecal matter by using what that is safe mechanized cleaning methods and carried out by trained certified workers as well, right? Okay, next question. How does Namaste scheme help sanitation workers to become entrepreneur and sanipreneurs here? Is it giving them monthly stipend of 3,000 for 2 years? Is it enrolling them in urban wage employment under Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Urban Livelihood Mission, providing funding and capital subsidies, giving personal protective equipment and safety device kits, counseling workers to leave sanitation work completely? All right. Okay. 60-second question. Okay. Hanji, perfect, perfect. D. Okay. All right. Okay. So not D, but C, right? Okay. Okay, so we are having multiple answers here. Few people are saying D and few people are saying C here, right? Alright, so C exactly is the correct answer. So Swachhata Udyami Yojana under Namaste scheme provides what? That is funding and subsidies here. Okay, so that is what is the correct answer. Hanji, C. Next question says, which government program is not financially linked with the Namaste scheme? Swachh Bharat Mission, National Safai Karamchari Finance and Development Corporation programs, Self-Employment Scheme for Rehabilitation of the Manual Scavengers, Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihood Mission, या फिर is it Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana? Not financially linked. Okay, remember, not financially linked. 63rd question. Perfect. Awas Yojana, right? Awas Yojana, because Swachh Bharat Mission is associated with the sanitation here. Safai Karamchari, National, when I talk about the manual scavengers, that is part of it. And National Rural Livelihood Mission, National Urban Livelihood Mission is also part of it, right? But Awas Yojana is not directly linked as in financial link, koi bhi nahi hai. Next question says, who gets health insurance under Namaste scheme funded by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment? All sewer and septic tank workers, only emergency response sanitation unit members, manual scavengers and identified here, only validated waste pickers, या फिर all SSWs as in these septic and sewer and septic tank workers whose profiling has been completely done. 64th question. Okay. Who gets health insurance? Who gets health insurance? Okay, perfect, perfect. Perfect. C exactly is the correct answer. So, manual scavengers and the newly identified sanitation workers who were not covered before get health insurance here under Namaste, funded by the Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry here. Okay, next question. According to the news in September, how many urban local bodies are targeted under Namaste and until when? Is it 500 urban local bodies, 1800 plus, all 7000 plus, sorry, 1800. Only urban local bodies validated waste pickers for the financial year 25-26, only 555 urban local bodies with safety device kits. Which exactly is the one? 65th question. 4800. Perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. Good. Good, perfect. Next question. Now again, this is a full-fledged information about Namaste initiative here. So again, telling you, agar किसी को भी information लेना होगा, so everyone can just refer to the slide only. All right. The Rajiv Gandhi National Crèche Scheme for children of working mothers was operational from 1st January 2006. Now, which of the following correctly describes the timeline and transition of crèche services after Rajiv Gandhi National Crèche Services was discontinued? It continued unchanged, until 2020, and then merged with the Anganwadi centers. After discontinuation in 2016, crèche services were provided through National Crèche Scheme. When I talk about this scheme here, was replaced directly by the Palna initiative. Services were suspended completely from 17 to 2022, and the transition to 50-50 funding model under the states in 2017 was done. 66th question. 66th question. Okay. No worries, no worries. Which exactly is the one? Perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. So when I talk about this particular, initiative here, that is specifically related to crèche initiative, of course, this discontinued from with effect of what? Alright, so 2016, and of course the Ministry of Women and Child Development provided crèche services under the National Crèche Scheme, a central sponsored scheme with the NGO implementation as well, right? Okay, so under the Palna scheme introduced in April 2022, which of the following correctly represents the funding pattern from the central as well as state governments as well? Is it 50-50, 60-40, 100%, 70-30, if it's 60-40 for all states, and that too includes, north, east and special categories as well? Which exactly is the one? Okay. Okay. वेरी ऑब्वियस राइट 60-40 जो है मतलब ये मेजरली रहता है और अगर मैं उनकी and that too it includes UT with legislatures also, but 90-10 for northeastern and special categories and 100% for the UTs, that is without legislature, right? All right. Okay, next question says the Palna scheme provides a crèches facility under PM as in this mission Shakti. Which of the following age group of children covered under this particular initiative is perfectly correct? Is it 0 to 12, 1 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 months to 6 years, or 2 to 8 years? Which exactly is the one? Okay. Perfect. D exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next question says, which of the following statements accurately describes the integration of crèche services with the Anganwadi centers in India? Anganwadi centers are no longer operational since Palna initiative started. Palna initiative, for Palna scheme, are entirely separated and does not involve, and this doesn't involve Anganwadi centers. Ministries has excluded child care services through Anganwadi crèches only. Only NGOs implemented all crèche services. If Anganwadi centers are used only for children above 6 years of age. 69th question. Okay. Anyone else? Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the correct answer. Again telling you people can go through each and every information associated with this particular scheme as when I'll share you the slides here, right? Okay. Next question says, which of the following state perfectly, as in which of the following statements correctly describe मैम आप पर मैराथन वीडियो की PDF आज डाउनलोड नहीं हो रही है, वो कैसे हो सकता है? मतलब यूजुअली डाउनलोड हो जाती है ना, यू ट्राई इट 2 to 3 times, अगर लाइक इफ दिस हैपेंस देन ओके, अगर नहीं होगा सो यू जस्ट मेल मी, आई विल सेंड यू द PDF आल्सो, ठीक है? ऑलराइट, ओके. सो दिस perfectly says key features and outcomes of Mission Shakti, the government of India's flagship initiative for women's safety, security and empowerment. Sambal sub scheme focuses on safety intervention including one-stop centers, women helpline and she box portal and Nari Adalat also. Under Sambal, 819 one-stop centers have been made operational. Samarthya sub-scheme focuses on women empowerment. And अब कोई बहाना नहीं campaign launched in 2024 aims to address issues that are specifically related to gender-based violence here. Under Samarthya, over 5 lakh women have been benefited from Shakti Sadan alone. Which exactly is the one? All right, 70th question. 70th question. Okay. Is fourth correct? Oh, all right. So is fourth incorrect? Kya? Is fourth incorrect? Is fourth incorrect? 70th question. All right, perfect. I think I got maximum answers here. So first is all correct, second is all correct, third is all correct, and of course this fourth one is also correct. अब कोई बहाना नहीं campaign, अब कोई बहाना नहीं campaign was launched in 2024 to combat gender violence here, right? Now if I talk about the fifth statement here, तो अगर approximate लिखा होता है 5 lakh तो then it is correct, right? But अगर बहुत ज़्यादा precise numbers है, so this is 5.07 lakh women got benefited from it, right? So of course then it becomes the incorrect one. Otherwise approximately, if they're writing it that approximately over 5 lakh women got benefited from here, then it is correct, right? All right, next question. To provide financial support and enhance credit access for street vendors, the Union Cabinet approved the reconstruction of the financial scheme in August 2025. Until which year has Pradhan Mantri Swanidhi scheme now been extended? 2025, 26, 28, 2030 या फिर 32? 71st question. 2030. Perfect. D exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next question says, what is the financial outlay approved for the restructured scheme? 5,000, 6,500, 7,332, 8,000, if it 10,000. That's perfect. Like it's a story of 2 to 3 days only now, right? And then of course you people will have your exam. अब जितना भी जो है अच्छा exam देना, and of course you will be free from it then, right? Okay, 72nd question. All right. C, perfect. C exactly is the correct answer. 7,332 crores is the one, right? All right. Now again, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana set a world record in opening accounts. How many accounts were opened in a single week to achieve this record? Now they can ask you question in other way also, right? वो ये भी पूछ सकते हैं कि जो इन्होंने जो रिकॉर्ड सेट करा है क्या वो कितने बैंक अकाउंट्स है, फिर दे कैन जस्ट गिव यू perfect data about the banks as well, and they can ask you if this much of these many bank accounts have been opened in 1 week only, 1 day only, 1 month only, for 1 year, right? So remember, in a single 1 week only, right? Week is the one. Of course you'll join, Amrendra. All right, 73rd question. Okay, 1.8 crores. Perfect. 1.8 CR exactly is the perfect answer here. So you can go through rest of the statements as well. Why I'm saying this is important, because 11 years of Jan Dhan Yojana have been completed, right? It's an important part of financial inclusion as well. ठीक है, तो यहाँ से financial inclusion के perspective से और जो 11 years जो उसके complete हुए हैं उस perspective से you people need to go through each and every information. You people need to go through each and every information associated with that, right? All right. Okay. So Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana plays a crucial role in financial inclusion and forms a part of India's JAM, that is JAM Trinity also, right? Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and Mobile. Now, which of the following is correctly about, is all correct regarding this particular initiative here? Small accounts under Jan Dhan Yojana are valid for 6 months only. Business correspondents, also called Bank Mitras. Jan Dhan Yojana are eligible for direct benefit transfers. Jan Dhan Yojana accounts are only available to individuals with a formal legal accounts. The scheme does not integrate with the JAM Trinity. Now tell me which exactly is the correct one. 74th question. Perfect. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana accounts are eligible for direct benefit transfers also, and schemes like Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Suraksha Bima Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, Mudra Yojana as well, right? Remember, ये जो question है वो आ सकते हैं. प्रधानमंत्री जीवन ज्योति बीमा योजना के भी 10 years complete हो चुके हैं, ठीक है, सुरक्षा बीमा योजना के भी हो चुके हैं, और उसके साथ साथ अगर मैं बात करूं हमारे अटल पेंशन योजना के, so of course like 10 years have been, as in decade has been completed here, so there are high chances a question can be asked in paper as well. All right, state government launched the Thayu Thitham scheme to deliver essential ration products directly to the doorsteps of early and differently abled beneficiaries. The distribution occurs on the second Saturday and Sunday of each month with a benefit of 30.16 crore. Which state implemented this particular scheme? Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, or Telangana? 75th question. 75th question. Tamil Nadu. Good. Good. Tamil Nadu exactly is the correct answer of this question. Very good. Next question says Ayushman Bharat Yojana celebrated its 7th anniversary in 2025, operates through multiple models in hospitals. Now, which of the following is not an implementation model of the scheme? Trust model, insurance, mixed, cooperative society model, if a public-private partnership model? Which exactly is the one? घर पे क्यों बैठना है अमरिंद्र? Okay. Perfect, perfect. So cooperative society model is the one which is not an implementation model under this particular initiative here. Otherwise, rest of the statements are all good, right? So it is implemented through trust, insurance, mixed models. Cooperative society model is not at all part of it, right? Okay. So Ayushman Bharat Yojana has been extended to include a new category of beneficiaries. Who are these newly covered individuals? Children below 5 years, women in reproductive age group, senior citizens aged 70 years and above, farming owning, owning less than 2 hectares, as in small and marginal farmers, for persons with disabilities as well. 77th question. Okay, senior citizens aged 70 years and above. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Okay, all right, next question. Which of the following senior citizens are eligible to opt for this particular initiative, even if they've covered under other public health scheme as well? Is it those under central government health scheme? Is it beneficiaries of the ex-serviceman contributory health scheme, members of the Ayushman CAPF scheme, all of the above, if we're all those without any public health insurance? 78th question. 78th question. 78th question, please. D, all of the above. Perfect. D exactly is the correct answer of this question. Perfect. 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 Very good. Next question says a scheme was launched to support women-led MSMEs through district boot camps and acceleration program. This initiative, assisted by the World Bank and supported by the Union Ministry of MSMEs here, aims to help 45 selected women entrepreneurs across 13 districts. Which state implemented this scheme? Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, or Maharashtra? 79th question. 79th question. Okay. All right. 79th question. If you want, people can think about it again. 79th question. All right. So Telangana exactly is the correct answer of this question. The RAMP scheme for women entrepreneurship was launched in Telangana, and it targets 45 women-led MSME that is selected from 300 applicants, and is implemented in partnership with the MSME as well, with the support from MSME ministry here. All right. Next question. Which committee formulated the method for determining the interest rates of small savings scheme in January 2023, recommending rates 25 se leke 100 basis points higher than the government bond yields? Is it Rangarajan committee, Shyamala Gopinath committee? Is it Kelkar committee, YV Reddy committee, or Vijay Kelkar committee? 80th question. 80th question. 80th question. Okay. B, perfect. Shyamala Gopinath committee is the one, right? You can clearly see in January 2023 itself devised the method for setting the interest rate and of course ensuring that rates are slightly higher than the government bond yields as well. Very good, very good. Perfect, perfect. The deposits under various of the small savings scheme are pooled together in a fund used by the central government to finance its fiscal deficits. Now, what is the name of this particular fund? Consolidated Fund of India, National Small Savings Fund. Is it Public Account of India? Is it National Investment Fund? Or Contingency Fund of India? 81st question. 81st question. Perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. Perfect, perfect. Next question. Which of the following statements about Fair Se Fursat scheme is correct? It is launched by the Ministry of Civil Aviation. The scheme provides dynamic pricing with the variable fares based on the demand here. It covers all domestic and international routes in India. The scheme is unrelated to UDAN initiative. If the fare structure will apply only to business class passengers only. 82nd question. 82nd question. 82nd question. Okay. Perfect, perfect. A exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next question says, during which period, will Fair Se Fursat scheme will be implemented on a pilot basis? January 1st से लेके October 31st, April 1st, November 1st से फिर July 1st से लेके September 30th, 2025. 83rd question. 83rd question. 83rd question, please. Better focus back on MCQs, please. Okay. 83rd question. Perfect, perfect. B exactly is the correct answer. October 13 से लेके December 31st, 2025, 25 तक, right? Next question says, now which ministry and departments are responsible for revising the guidelines of per drop more crop scheme? Is it the ministry? Is it the Ministry of Waters Resources, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Rural Development, Environment, Forest and Climate Change, or for Jal Shakti? Which exactly is the one? 84th question. 84th question. B, perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next question. Per drop, more crop, is a kind of a scheme which revises guidelines which allows states and union territories greater flexibility in the micro irrigation as well. Now, under which category state and UTs can allow micro level of water storage and conservation projects? I think most of the people have already given me the answer here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Good. Next question says, earlier per drop, more crop guidelines has fixed the funding pattern of the states, UTs and special categories regions. Now, under the old guidelines, what was the funding pattern of the regular states and UTs versus northeastern and Himalayan states? 50% of the states and UTs, 20%, 30, 10 or 40%. Whatever can be the case, Surya, just please, when it is class, just focus on the class itself, right? Okay. Perfect, perfect. B exactly is the 120% of the states UTs and 40% of northeastern Himalayan states. Perfect, perfect. All right, B correctly is the one. Per drop, more crop is a micro irrigation initiative under the broader government program aimed at improving water use efficiency in agriculture. Now, which broader government initiative does per drop more crop scheme fall under? Is it National Water Mission, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, micro irrigation, Jal Jeevan Mission, या फिर राष्ट्रीय कृषि विकास योजना? Which exactly is the one? 87th question. Perfect. B exactly is the one. Krishi Sinchai Yojana is exactly the one, right? Perfect. Next question is a kind of statement-based question. Now, you people need to tell me which exactly is the incorrect, related with the per drop more crop scheme, and that too comes under the Krishi Sinchai Yojana here. States and UTs can now plan micro level of water storage projects like construction here without any funding caps. Now, when I talk about this particular initiative, this is the one which only supports, individual farm level irrigation, projects here and excludes the community water management system as well. The scheme is implemented under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare in a central sponsored scheme. When I talk about per drop more crop, emphasizes on convergence with the other schemes as well. Annual action plan are prepared by the states under the district as well as state irrigation plan framework also. 88th question. 88th question. B, perfect, perfect. Okay, B exactly is the incorrect one. Otherwise, rest of these statements are all perfect, right? Now, this includes, as in the guidelines includes both the individual and the community level projects as well, right? Otherwise, rest of the statements are all good, right? Okay, next question is associated with NPS as well as UPS, which is allowing employees to manage their retirement savings with more flexibility. Now, which of the following investment option was extended to the government, as in central government employees here? Is it LC 25 and 50? Is it 75 BLC? Is it scheme A and B, NPS plus, UPS prime, LC 100 for BLC 50? 89th question. 89th question. Okay. Okay. All right, perfect. B exactly is the one. It was specifically extended, life cycle 75 and balanced life cycle investment options to NPS as well as UPS subscribers as well, right? So the recent extension aimed to provide employees with the flexibility in managing equity exposure as part of long-term retirement planning. Now, at what age does the equity tapering start for LC 75? 25, 30, 35, 40 for 45 years. 90th question. 90th question. 35 years. Super. C exactly is the perfect answer of this question. To improve transparency in claiming processing under modified intra-subvention scheme, a major digital reform was introduced in 2023. Which portal was launched for this purpose? Is it National Agriculture Financial Portal, Farmer Digital Credit Dashboard? Is it Rural Loan Tracking System? Is it Kisan Rin Portal, if a unified farm loan platform? 91st question. 91st question. Kisan Rin Portal. Perfect. D exactly is the one. Modified intra-subvention scheme benefits certain sectors such as animal husbandry and the fisheries as well. Now, up to what loan amount is the interest benefit applicable for these sectors? Up to 1 lakh, 1.5, 2 lakh, 2.5, if 3 lakhs. 92nd question now. Okay. Anyone else? 2 lakhs. Perfect. C exactly is the one. Perfect. C exactly is the one. In interest modified, as in interest, modified interest subvention scheme, farmers who repay on time receive additional support. How much is the prompt repayment incentive that reduces the interest rate further? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%. 93rd question. 3%. Perfect. Very good. Everyone has given me the correct answer. In a modified interest subvention scheme, what is the subsidized interest rate on loans that is provided up to 3 lakh? Is it 4, 5, 6, 7 या फिर 8? 4, 5, 6, 7 या फिर 8? 94th question. Okay, I'm asking you, what is the subsidized interest rate on loans up to 3 lakh? 94th question. Alright, so you can clearly see the modified, when I talk about that, if they want to provide you short-term Kisan credit card loans at what? That is 7% before incentives, and rest of the statements, you people can clearly go through that, right? Farmers can take short-term loan up to 3 lakh at 7% interest rate also, right? And when I talk about the repayment of it, agar wo prompt repayment hoga, okay, if you are paying on time, then of course it is effective at 4%, right? Then it is effective at 4%. Otherwise, when I talk about the term here, अगर आप 3 लाख तक का लोन ले रहे हो, ठीक है, शॉर्ट टर्म लोन है तो 7% इंटरेस्ट रहेगा. अगर प्रॉम्प्ट रीपेमेंट है, मतलब अगर आप टाइम के ऊपर रीपेमेंट कर देते हो, then of course the effective rate is just fixed at 4% here, right? So there's a difference between both of them. ठीक है, there is a difference between both of them. Interest subvention जो है, जो interest subvention है, that is not, something else, and prompt repayment is something else, right? Okay, so just remember it. All right. So these are the guidelines related to sovereign gold bond scheme that is issued by Reserve Bank of India. The bonds offer investors both capital protection and income interest as well. Now, if an investor subscribes to the sovereign gold bonds that is worth 100 grams of gold, holds them till maturity, how will the interest be paid during the tenure of the investment here? Is it interest is paid annually at the floating rate and paid semi-annually at the fixed rate of 2.50% only? Is not paid interest paid monthly if interest paid once at maturity? 95th question. Okay. Perfect. Like everyone is giving me the correct answer. B exactly is the one, right? Okay, next question says, which of the following is not an authorized agency to sell sovereign government or these sovereign gold bonds? Is it nationalized banks, scheduled private banks, designated post offices? Is it stock holding corporation of India Limited, cooperative housing societies? 96 question. 96 question. Perfect, perfect. E exactly is the is not part of it, right? It's sold only through what? That is nationalized banks, scheduled private banks, scheduled foreign banks, designated post offices, and stock holding corporation of India Limited is also the one. Along with that, authorized stock exchange and their agents are also the one, right? Okay, next question. India released, updated maternal health data comparing the period 14-16 से लेके 21-23 तक. Okay. Now the report highlighted substantial improvement. Now tell me that according to this update, what was the maternal mortality ratio recorded for 21 से लेके 23 तक? Is it 70, 75, 80, 85, if 90 per 1 lakh live births? 97th question. Okay. Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next, initiative as the next question says that is related to Pradhan Mantri Surakshit Netritva Abhiyan. Now, tell me, it is implemented only in aspirational districts that is identified by the government of India. Now, when I talk about this initiative, only public sector, medical practitioners are allowed to participate in the antenatal service provisions here. When I talk about this initiative, it aims to reduce maternal and neonatal maternity, mortality by ensuring early detection and timely management of the high-risk pregnancies also. And the maternal risk ratio has declined by 50 points over the period of implementation. 98th question. 98th question, please. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Anyone else who would like to give me the correct answer of this question? Third and fourth statements are the correct, options here, because of course this is not restricted to just aspirational districts only. Otherwise, this is actually, comprehensive initiative. It means it is actually, the nationwide one. And of course, when I talk about the second statement here, it promotes practitioners of the private sector, practitioners here, just to strengthen the antenatal care delivery, right? Okay, next question. Now, when I talk about this initiative, on which date of each month are the special antenatal care services mandatory, required, as in conducted across the public health facilities here? 5th, 7th, 9th, 11th, or 15th? 99th question. Perfect. 9th, right? 9th of every month. 9th of every month, facilities will be provided to your people. All right. Again, this scheme clearly says that Janani Suraksha Yojana, launched in 2005, has benefited more than 11.07 crore of women. Shishu Suraksha Karyakram, launched to promote free institutional delivery and free neonatal care, has served more than 16.60 crore of beneficiaries. Suraksha Mitritva Ashwasan, launched in 2019 to improve respectful and quality care for pregnant women, has notified more than 90,015 health facilities. Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, that was launched in 2017, provide cash assistance of 5,000 to pregnant and lactating mothers also. 100th question. Okay. What is the problem with the first one? What is the problem with the first one? What is the problem with the first one? Is fourth correct? Is fourth correct? Alright, so I think most of the people are confused here. Alright, so when I talk about the rest of the statements, the fourth one is all incorrect here, right? So this clearly says Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana was launched in 2010 and not in 2017. Otherwise, the rest of the statements are all correct here, right? Good. Exactly. Otherwise, the rest of the statements are all correct, right? Okay, next question. Now, this is a full-fledged information about you. People can clearly go through it, right? Okay, next question says, how much money has the government of India allocated specifically for supporting electric trucks? Now, this is more associated with what? That is the PM Drive initiative. Hanji, Amrinder, do you want to say anything? All right. So, how much money has been allocated here? Specifically for electric trucks here, 250, 350, 500, 750, if for 1000. First. Shivam, you said, ma'am, do you want to say anything? Perfect, perfect. So 500 crore as in C exactly is the correct answer of this question, है ना? Hanji, perfect. All right. Next question says, what is the maximum incentive offered per electric truck? 7.2? 7.2? Is it 7.2, 8 lakh, 8.4, 9.6 if it 12 lakhs here? 102nd question. We are having total 151 questions, okay? तो 102 questions हो गए, अभी थोड़े से और पड़े. Okay. Perfect, perfect. D exactly is the one, that is 9.6 lakh here, right? 9.6 lakh here. Perfect. Next question says, now which PSU has committed to procure 150 electric trucks over next 2 years? Is it Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, India Oil Corporation Limited, National Thermal Power Corporation, Steel Authority India Limited, Steel Authority India Limited, या फिर Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited? 103rd question. Okay, SAIL, exactly. Good, good. D exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next question says, which scheme has been subsumed under PM-E-Drive? Phase-1, 2, Electric Mobility Promotion Scheme 2024, Electric Freight Incentive Scheme, or Green Logistics Transformation Scheme. 104th question. 104th question. Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the one. Very good. Next question says, is specifically related to Sanchar Mitra scheme. Aims to strengthen what? Just wait. Okay. Aims to strengthen what? That is digital capacity among citizens by empowering youth in telecom related fields. Now, student nominations must be made exclusively by the Ministry of Education. Training modules will be delivered by the National Communication Academy Technology and the DOT's Media Wing. Core training areas include advanced telecom technology such as 5G, 6G, artificial intelligence. Only students from the fields of economics and the public policy are eligible for the nomination under the scheme here. Which of the following is perfectly correct? Is it A, B, C, D, E? 105th question. Okay. Hanji, perfect, perfect. A exactly is the correct answer because this nomination are made by participating what? That is academic institution in consultation with the licensed services, area here. Second is all correct, third is all correct, and fourth clearly says that they have to come up from the fields of telecom, electronics, and computer science, and cyber security as well. There's no, economics and public policy is not something which is going to be used in this, one. All right. So next clearly says the scheme is built. Now people need to tell me which exactly is the one, as in correct one. The scheme is built on the principle of connect, educate, and innovate to ensure security and inclusive telecom usage. Are expected to raise awareness on the issues such as digital safety and cyber fraud preventions as well. High performing Sanchar Mitras may be offered internships and exposure to platforms such as India Mobile Congress. The scheme was originally piloted only with private universities before being expanded nationwide. Which exactly is the one? As in correct answer. 106th question. Perfect. A exactly is the correct answer of this question. Can clearly see because the pilot phase includes selected institutions, not exclusively the private universities here, right? Okay. Next question says, now what is the budget allocation of Aditi scheme? What is the budget allocation for Aditi scheme? Is it 500, 1000, 2500, 3000 if it's 750 crores? What exactly is the one? 107th question. 1000. B exactly is the Exactly. B exactly is the perfect answer of this question. Now, how much budget has been allocated to this investment grade energy audit support? Is it 100, 75, 50, if 25, if 150 here? Now, this is nothing, but when I talk about the DT scheme here, it clearly says, specifically, it clearly tells to the MSME sector that, see, whatever technology you people are using, now just try to make it very energy efficient. So, you replace your technologies. For that, of course, financial system would be needed here, right? So, I'll give you financial system, but you replace your technologies you're using, right? Okay, 108th question. 50 crores. Perfect. 50 crore exactly is the perfect answer. Next question says that what is the interest Okay, so this is also okay. All right, perfect question. What is the interest subvention rate that is provided under the Aditi for micro small enterprises adopting energy efficient technologies? क्योंकि जो interest subvention है वो micro and small के लिए this is something else and medium के लिए this is something else. 2, 3, 4, 5 या फिर 7? 109th question. Okay. Anyone else? Perfect, perfect. Everyone has given me the correct answer. 5% is the one, right? अच्छा, अब medium के लिए क्या है? Medium के लिए क्या है? If you people remember what is for medium? If you people remember what is for medium? Alright, so by that time I'm just going towards the next question. How many Indian clusters, industrial clusters are included in phase 1? 40, 60, 80, 100 या फिर 120? हाँ जी, perfect, perfect. हाँ जी, जिसने भी अभी डिलीट करा है उसने perfect आंसर दिया था. Alright. 60 clusters is the one. Perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. Good. Good. Alright, so this is a full-fledged information about the previous initiative. Alright, now this talks about Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana aims to transform agriculture in 100 districts through the convergence of multiple schemes. Now consider the following statements here. The scheme is implemented over the period of 6 years, that is starting from financial year 25-26 se leke. It draws an inspiration from this agriculture district program of Niti Aayog as well. Now it targets 200 districts that is based on high productivity and high cropping intensity. This integrates 36 central schemes across 11 ministries. Now which are the perfect options here? 111th question. I think most of the people have already given me the answers. परफेक्ट, बहुत ज़्यादा सिंपल था, बहुत ज़्यादा क्लियर था, है ना. जो यहाँ पे अगर मैं यहाँ पे डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स की बात करूँ, हम कितने डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स को टारगेट करते हैं? 100 डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स को हम टारगेट करने की बात करते हैं जो कि नॉन प्रोडक्टिव है, जिनके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा लो प्रोडक्टिविटी है, बहुत ज़्यादा क्रॉप इंटेंसिटी जो है बहुत ज़्यादा लो है, राइट. सो ए एक्जैक्टली इज द वन, अदरवाइज रेस्ट ऑफ द स्टेटमेंट्स आर ऑल गुड. व्हाट इज द आउटले हियर? 10,000, 15,000, 24,000, 30,000, 50,000, which exactly is the one? All right. Okay, so I think most of the people are saying 24,000. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. All right. Good. So C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Very good. How many key performance indicators will be used to track the progress under Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana? 50, 75, 100, 117, if 150. 113th question. How many key performing as in KPIs will be used? D, 117 will be used here, right? Perfect, perfect. Okay, so Niti Aayog used the strategic guidance dashboard and development, capacity building. Only private consultancy firms provide technical knowledge and support. Central and state agriculture universities are paired with each district as a technical knowledge partner. The scheme includes a mobile app for farmers in regional languages. Which of the following is perfectly correct? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Which exactly is the one? 114th question. Good, good, good. Good, perfect. E exactly is the perfect answer. You can clearly see, when I talk about the second statement here, this says that only private consultancy are the one who provides technical knowledge support here, but this is not the exact one. Otherwise, rest of the statements are all good, right? Okay. Next question says, now this is associated with the Aspirational Districts programs here, right? Now tell me, it was launched in 2018. It uses 3 approach: convergence, collaboration, and competition. Champions of Change dashboard tracks 49 key indicators to measure district performance. It initially targets 150 underdevelopment districts across country. It focuses on improving metrics such as infant mortality, school dropout rates, sanitation, and crop productivity as well. 115th question. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Everyone has given me the correct answer. D exactly is the one, because the program covers 112 and not at all 150, right? Otherwise, rest of statements are all good. Good. All right. So, which state approved Mukhyamantri Vrindavan Gram Yojana? Is it Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, or Chhattisgarh? Mukhyamantri Vrindavan Gram Yojana. 116. It seems Vrindavan ke naam se, it seems that I was very sure you people will be answering Uttar Pradesh, but this is not the one. Perfect, perfect. MP is the one, right? C exactly is the correct answer of this question here. So, of course, the Madhya Pradesh cabinet has given approval to Mukhyamantri with Vrindavan Gram Yojana in June 2025 itself, in selecting what one eligible village from each district with a criteria including at least 2,000 of population and 500 cattle, and then transforming into what that is Vrindavan Grams, right? So maybe it is associated with the. Okay, so it is more associated with the like quality of life there, right? That is the reason they are trying to associate with Vrindavan. All right. So until which year has PME drive scheme now been extended? 2026, 27, 28, 29, or 30? I think we have already done it, na? I think we have already done it. Perfect, perfect. हाँ जी, perfect. See, exactly is the one, है ना? I think ये repeat भी हुआ है. Okay, all right. So, what is the incentive that is offered per kilowatt hour for these vehicles in the financial, year 2025? I'm just talking about the two-wheelers and three-wheelers here. Is it 2,500, 3,000, 4,000, 500, 5,000, if it's 7,000? Which exactly is the one? Okay. All right. So, under the initiative, buyers electric two-wheelers and three-wheelers receive a financial support what? 118th question. All right, perfect. So I think very less individuals have given me the correct answer here. D is exactly the one. So under PME Drive initiative, it provides 5,000 as a demand incentive for the electric two-wheeler as well as three-wheelers also, which is capped off what, that is 15% of the ex-factory vehicle price. Okay. All right, next question. How many LPG connections have been provided under the scheme as of July 2025? Is it 8.5? Is it 9.2, 10.33, 11.5? If it 12.8 percentage? Okay, 119th question. 10.33, all right. Okay, it's completely okay. Sorry. Perfect. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Okay, next question. What is the subsidy amount that is approved per 14.2 kg LPG cylinders under Ujjwala Yojana beneficiaries for 25-26? Is it 150, 2,000? Is it 250? Or for 300? Yeah, for 350? 120th. All right. 120th question. All right, perfect. D exactly is the correct answer of the statement. That is, 300 here. All right. Okay, next question says how much government support is provided under UJALA per Ujjwala Yojana connection during 26 as in financial year 26? 1,000, 1,500, 2,200, 2,800, if it 3,000. 121st question. 2,200. Good. C exactly is the one. Very good. All right. Next question. What is the maximum number of subsidized refills permitted per year? 6, 7, 8, 9, if a 10. 122nd question. 9 refills. Perfect. D exactly is the correct answer here. Perfect, perfect. Next question says, now which of the following categories is not recognized as a eligible beneficiary group here, even if the women applicant meets all other conditions? Forest dwelling households identified in urban in the government records, specifically households belonging to Antyodaya Anna Yojana list, या फिर households classified under the Indian Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihood Mission, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe households, if residents of islands and river islands is not recognized, is not at all recognized. 123rd question. Perfect, perfect. C exactly is the one. C exactly is the one. Which question, Amrendra? Which question? And what happens, okay, so I don't know like what discussion is going on. All right, okay, so in the state-wise claim distribution under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana in August 2025, which state received the highest amount in this in this installment? Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, or Haryana? All right, so we'll come on to Kamlesh's question later. I don't know what Kamlesh has written. Okay, just let me scroll up. Just wait. हाउ टू प्रिपेयर फॉर आरबीआई ग्रेड बी, प्रैक्टिस करके, ठीक है, मतलब अपना प्रॉपर जो आपका जो स्टैटिक पोर्शन है, फर्स्टली क्लियर दैट and go through each and every information associated with it. Just see that you know, like every information that I've told you earlier as well. Get your statics clear, and then just focus on the current affairs as well. Just go through the pattern also. Just get to know about this exam also, right? And if you get interested in it and if you start preparing for it, of course you will be able to crack it also. 124th question. All right, perfect, perfect. B exactly is the one, as in MP exactly is the correct answer. Okay, so Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana has introduced a new penalty provision effective from Kharif 2025. Now, what is the penalty percentage for delayed payments by states or insurers as well? 8, 10, 12, 14, or 15%. 125th question. Okay, 12 exactly is the one. Good. 12 exactly is the one. Okay, so now this is associated with the Fasal Bima Yojana here. Now, Fasal Bima Yojana was launched with the objective of covering only post-harvest losses due to localized calamities. The government of India provides full premium support for farmers in the northeastern one, the Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh as well. The Union Cabinet approved the continuation of Fasal Bima Yojana and weather-based crop insurance scheme as well with a full funding of 69,000 crores. Now, when I talk about this particular Yojana, so yes, it differs from Fasal Bima Yojana because it uses weather, you know, index-based methodology. Fasal Bima Yojana prevented sowing losses are covered up to 25% of the sum insured, which exactly is the correct option. Correct one, not incorrect one, but the correct one. 126 question. Okay. Okay, 126 one. Alright, so let's go through each and every option here. Alright, so first clearly says that it covers the entire crop cycle, including pre-sowing, post-harvest yield losses, localized calamities, and preventing sowing. It is not at all limited to only post-harvest losses only, right? Next is all correct. Third statement is quite tricky in nature because the exact amount differs here. Otherwise, if they are specifically saying that it is above this. All right, so I'll come on to your question later. Maybe let me just complete this question first, and then I'll cover it, right? And let me complete the session first. Kamlesh, you just stay here. You just stay here, and then I'll come on onto your question again, right? Okay, so that would be very helpful because if you just understand this thing, then of course there will be no interruption in between, right? I can go in a very smoothly in a very smooth manner. हाँ, मैं आपका क्वेश्चन जरूर देखूंगी, बट थोड़ा सा वेट कर लीजिए, हमारे जो क्वेश्चन है वो कंप्लीट होने वाले हैं, उसके बाद आई विल सी योर क्वेश्चन एज वेल, ठीक है? Alright, so which technology introduced from Kharif 2023 blend satellite-based yield estimates with the manual data to replace traditional CCEs? Is it WINS, YesTech, AgroStat 4.0, GeoCC, MFS, Stat Crop API? Which exactly is the one? All right. So which exactly is the one? Kamlesh, if you just understand this thing, then it will be highly helpful for me. I'll of course consider your question, but maybe let's wait for this session to get ended, and then of course I'll just see your question also. All right, 127th question. Of course, B exactly is the perfect answer of this question. Good. Okay, next question says, WINS developed to support Fasal Bima related schemes primarily aims to expand which of the following? Soil nutrient automated irrigation flow meters, AWS, ARG networks, blockchain based crop procurement nodes, या फिर aerial weather surveillance using drones fleet? हाँ जी, sure. Okay. Perfect. C exactly is the correct answer of this question here. Okay, next question, again associated with Fasal Bima Yojana only. So it clearly says the National Crop Insurance Portal allows farmers to enroll offline only and does not support direct benefit, direct transfers of the claim amounts here, right? Direct transfers of the claim amounts here. The dedicated Digi claim module, operational since Kharif 2022, integrates with the public finance management system and applies 12% of penalty automatically for a delayed, claims for the Kharif 2024. From Kharif 2025, of course, states are required to maintain SHRI accounts and deposit their premium share in the advanced Fasal Bima Yojana implementation as well. Awareness campaigns such as crop insurance, week Fasal Bima Saptah and Fasal Bima, Pathshalas are organized annually to educate farmers about the crop insurance here. Which exactly is the correct answer? 129th question. 129th question. Perfect. C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next question says, okay, so this clearly says that the government of India has introduced measures to provide flexibility in the pension schemes for, central government employees. As a part of this, which facility allows, employees to move from the unified pension scheme to NPS. It's a two-way transfer facility, one-way switch only, one-time and one-way switch facility only, annual transfer, retirement-based facility, या फिर voluntary exit option. Very simple, very simple. Very simple. Perfect. Perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next question says, according to Economic Survey 24-25, now what is the average annual growth rate of the Indian agriculture in the lead activity sector during the period from 17 से लेके 23 तक? 3%, 4, 5, 6, 7%. 131st question. Okay. 131st question. Just wait. Alright, so which exactly is the one? Just wait for 1 minute. Just wait for 1 minute. Alright, so 131st question, please. 131st question, please. Alright, C exactly is the perfect answer of this question. I think many of the individuals are giving me the perfect answer. Good. Alright, C exactly is the one, right? Next question says, according to the Economic Survey 2024-25, agriculture income in India has increased at what average annual rate over the past decade? 3.25, 4.10, 4.75, 5.33, or 23, if it's 6%. Which exactly is the one? 132nd question. Okay, good. D exactly is the perfect answer of this question. Next question says, the highest increase in MSP over weighted average cost of production for 2025 year. Is it arhar, bajra, masoor, rapeseed, या फिर nutri cereals? 133rd question. 133rd question. Come on, be very quick. One 33rd question. Good, perfect. Rape seeds exactly is the perfect answer here. Good. Good. Alright, next question says, according to Economic Survey 24-25 only, how much financial assistance is provided to small and marginal farmers for micro irrigation under per drop more crop initiative? 40, 45, 50, 55, if a 60%. 134th. 134th. 55, good. D exactly is the perfect answer here. Very good, very good. Next question says, now what was the total fish production inland plus marine combined in financial year 23? 165.45, is it 172.10, 178.88, 184.02, if 190.35 lakh tons? 135th question. Now we are left with few questions only. Okay. Alright, perfect. So D exactly, as in it increased to 184.02 lakh tons in 2023 here. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so this clearly see that India's seafood exports grew from 2020 to 24 by approximately what percentage? 18.4, 22.6, 25.1, 29.7, if it's 35.8 percentage. 136 question. Perfect. D exactly is the perfect answer of this question. Very good. Next question says, now what is the total? What proportion of India's total export is constituted by agri-food exports, including processed foods as well? About 8.5 percentage, 9.9, 10.6, 11.7, if 13.2 percentage. Which exactly is the one? Which exactly is the one? 137th. Perfect, perfect. D exactly is the correct answer of this question. Good. Okay. So again, what is the contribution of the livestock sector to India's total gross value added? 3.8, 4.6, 5.5, 6.9, if 8.2 percentage. 138th question. 138th question. About what percentage? Okay, perfect. So 5.5 percentage exactly is the one. Okay, good. Next question says, what is the total value of agri-food exports from India in the financial year 23-24? 23-24. Is it 38.62, 41.05, 44.10, 46.44, 49.80 billion US dollars? 139th question. Okay. Perfect. D exactly is the one. Good. Good. Next question says, now what proportion of India's total land holdings is accounted for by marginal as well as small land holdings that dominate the floriculture activities? 85, 90, 93, 96, if more than 98 percentage. 98 percentage. 140th question. Perfect, perfect. D exactly is the correct answer of this question. Good. Next question says, now this clearly says the Pradhan Mantri Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana, how many districts are targeted for the development and approximately how many farmers are expected to get benefit as per the Union Budget 25-26? 50 districts, 75, 100 districts, 150 for 200 districts. How many are going to get benefited here? 141st question. Very crystal clear, right? C exactly is the correct answer of this question. Okay, so which mission launched under Union Ministry, like Union Budget 25-26, aims at enhancing self-reliance in pulses like tur, urad, masoor with the procurement guarantee of NABARD and NCCF, National Mission on high yielding mission for Atmanirbharta in pulses, Pradhan Mantri Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana, comprehensive program for vegetable and fruits. Is it mission for cotton productivity? All right. Anyone else? Perfect, perfect. B exactly is the correct answer of this question. Next question says, which schemes in Union Budget 25-26 focus on promoting sustainable harnessing of fisheries with a special focus on Andaman and Nicobar and the Lakshadweep Island as well? National Mission on High Yielding Seeds, Edible Oil Seeds, Fisheries Development Framework, Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana for crop productivity, as in cotton productivity here. Which exactly is the one? Okay. Perfect, perfect. All right. So C exactly is the perfect answer of this question here. Very good. Okay, so which scheme launched in Union Budget 25-26 focuses on improving cotton productivity and promoting extra long staple crop activity, like cotton varieties as well? National Mission on Crop high variety seeds. Is it cotton productivity? Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana, Atmanirbharta in pulses, or comprehensive program for vegetable and fruits? 144th question. 144th question. Perfect. Cotton productivity. B exactly is the correct answer of this question here. Okay. So, Union Budget 25-26 may targets 100 districts, like 100 developing agri districts here to build rural prosperity and address underemployment as well. Dhan Dhanya, rural prosperity, Atmanirbharta in pulses, comprehensive program for vegetables and fruits, या फिर high yield seeds, National Mission on High Yielding Seeds. 145th question. 145th question. Are you very sure about it? Targets developing agri districts to build rural prosperity and address underemployment as well. Perfect. B exactly is the one, right? B exactly is the one. तो थोड़ा सा स्टेटमेंट्स को 100 है तो उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि धंधा नहीं होगा. ऑलराइट, सो व्हाट इज द एनहांस्ड इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड टर्नओवर लिमिट ऑफ एमएसएमई क्लासिफिकेशन? दिस इज एक्चुअली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. 1 crore इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड 1.5 क्लास एज इन 1.5 टाइम्स ऑफ टर्नओवर, 2 crore 1.5 टाइम्स टर्नओवर, 2.5 5 crore या फिर 10 crore इन्वेस्टमेंट. 146th. Perfect. C exactly is the perfect answer of this question. Very good. Okay, so 25-26 budget set up new fund or funds for startups, and what is its fresh contribution? 5,000, 7,500, 10,000, 12,000, if it's 15,000 crores. 147th. 147th. Perfect. C exactly is the correct answer. All right. So how many Atal tinkering labs are planned to be set up in government schools over next 5 years? 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, 75,000, for 1 lakh. How many Atal tinkering labs? 148th question. Perfect. 50,000 exactly is the perfect answer of this question. Very good. Okay. Bharatiya Bhasha, Pustak scheme under this, initiative, under this Union Budget 25-26 aims to do what? Provide free printed books in English, provide digital form of Indian language books also, set up language learning centers abroad, promote foreign, language education in India. If it provide scholarship for many of the, language teachers here. For language teachers there. 149th question. Okay. Perfect. B exactly is the correct answer. All right. So the Center of Excellence in Artificial Intelligence for Education is allocated with what outlay? 100, 250, 500, 750 या फिर 1,000 crore. Center of Excellence in Artificial Intelligence for Education. 150th one. All right. Perfect. C exactly is the correct answer of this question again. Okay, next question says, last question, okay. How many daycare cancer centers are to be established in the district hospitals in 25-26? Is it 100, 150, 250, 200 या फिर 300? Last question. Perfect. C exactly is the one. All right. So thank you so much. For joining the session. I know it is stretched to 2 hours today. It is stretched in 1.5 hours. I know. But all of those students who are preparing for NABARD, I wish them very good luck. क्योंकि ये जो है हमारा most probably last session है और we have taken many sessions there, and I don't think कि इससे ज़्यादा जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा full fledged तरीके से आपको कुछ करने की भी ज़रूरत है, because maximum questions are already included here, right? Maximum questions are included here. I mean maximum of concepts, right? Now what is your responsibility also to go through each and every explanatory part as well, because I'm clearly saying this कि हो सकता है अगर आपको direct question जो we people have framed here, maybe question cannot be asked from that, but maybe separately question can be asked from the explanatory part as well, right? So that is what is significance of the session, and that is the reason we keep always explanation here, so that it helps you, right? All right, thank you so much for joining the session. Anyone having any doubt? All right, best of luck to everyone here who's going to appear for NABARD 2025, and I'm very sure that you people will crack it, right? Okay, and one request from all of you, whosoever will go and appear for exam, it's a request कि आप मेरे को मेल करके या फिर टेलीग्राम चैनल के ऊपर क्वेश्चन जरूर भेजना, ठीक है? किस तरीके के जो क्वेश्चंस है वो पूछे गए थे. Okay, so this is economy with Payal, right? Okay, so my telegram ID is economy with Payal, okay? ठीक है, economy with Payal. All right, so Kamlesh, can you please write your question again? I forgot your question and I have to scroll much. Can you please ask your question again? हाँ जी कमलेश, your question please. मुझे एक्चुअली बहुत ज़्यादा ढूंढना पड़ेगा, so it would be better if you just write your question again. It would be very helpful for me. See, Kamlesh, I found out your question, ma'am. I've already prepared for UPSC 2 to 3 years. I'm already I have already covered its economic portion for economics in terms of UPSC syllabus, and I've already given 3 mains this year of banking exam. All right. So, what do you want to know? हाउ टू प्रिपेयर फॉर आरबीआई ग्रेड बी. देखो, हमेशा मैं बहुत बार बोलती हूँ कि देखो हमेशा प्रिपरेशन करना, ठीक है ना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ लाइक आई से that I've prepared for UPSC exam multiple times. In preparation I have already basic conceptual clarity of economics here, right? So full-fledged economics clarity is something that doesn't work in UPSC, because UPSC is a kind of exam which is exactly very comprehensive in nature, right? You people need to balance it in a very balanced manner, right? So matlab you people need to approach it in a very very balanced manner, क्योंकि even when we talk about, even when we start comparing this banking examinations, regulatory examination, and that too with the UPSC, there is a huge difference as well, right? Now banking examinations, regulatory examinations are more centered, are more specific towards economics and maybe financial part also, and maybe economy in general as well. But you just whenever you pick UPSC kind of examinations, आपको उसके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा comprehensive coverage करना पड़ता है, ठीक है? तो that is a separate part. So अगर आप बोलोगे कि मैंने यूपीएससी के लिए बहुत बार प्रिपेयर करा है तो मैं आरबीआई एकदम आसानी से निकालूंगा, दैट नेवर हैपेंस, है ना. तो आपको हर एक एग्जामिनेशन के लिए आपकी अपनी अपनी जो स्ट्रैटेजी है वो अप्लाई करनी पड़ती है. तो अगर आपको आरबीआई के लिए प्रिपेयर करना है, इट इज एक्चुअली वन ऑफ द वेरी स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट पॉइंट इन योर हैंड कि आपका इकोनॉमिक्स जो है वो पहले से क्लियर है, ठीक है. अगर जेन्युइनली क्लियर है तो इकोनॉमिक्स तो अगर क्लियर है तो देखो इकोनॉमिक्स के कोर पॉइंट से ज्यादा जो इसमें पूछा जाता है, फिर अगर मैं इकोनॉमिक्स के जो कोर कॉन्सेप्ट है उससे ज्यादा जो पूछा जाता है यहाँ पे पूछा जाता है करंट अफेयर्स से, ठीक है. तो इकोनॉमी इज समथिंग वेयर यू पीपल एक्चुअली नीड टू फोकस, राइट. उसके साथ साथ लाइक इफ यू नॉट द वन हु इज नॉट इवन सीन आरबीआई पेपर्स है, तो मेरा यही रिक्वेस्ट रहेगा कि देखो आप सबसे पहले एक बार सिलेबस उठाइए. आप जब सिलेबस उठाओगे ना तो आपको बहुत सारे कोर टॉपिक्स मिलेंगे इकोनॉमी में जो कि यूजुअली यूपीएससी में भी वैसे ही प्रेजेंट है ना. बट यूपीएससी और जो हमारा आरबीआई है इसमें थोड़ा सा पैटर्न में डिफरेंस है. अगर मैं यहाँ पे डिस्क्रिप्टिव क्वेश्चंस की बात करूं, अगर मैं स्पेसिफिकली आरबीआई के डिस्क्रिप्टिव क्वेश्चंस की बात करूं तो आपको कोर पार्ट में से ज्यादा देखने को मिलेगा. जैसे हमारा मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी हो गया, वन ऑफ द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट पार्ट्स, बिकॉज यू पीपल आर एक्चुअली प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर आरबीआई हियर, ओके. तो वैसे हो गया. अब जैसे अगर मैं यूपीएससी में बात करूं तो सेमीकंडक्टर्स के ऊपर भी ज्यादा फोकस करा जाता है, बट यू विल नेवर फाइंड सच क्वेश्चंस इन आरबीआई. So that is a change in pattern. Otherwise, if you ask me from the perspective of syllabus, that all remains same. हाँ, semiconductor में से आपको objective type question पूछा जा सकता है, that too in phase 1, but it is never asked yet in what that is phase 2 here, right? तो जैसे हमारी जो फ्यूचरिस्टिक चीजें हैं, जैसे मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी हो गया कोर पार्ट, इन्फ्लेशन हो गया कोर पार्ट, फिस्कल पॉलिसी हो गया कोर पार्ट अगेन, राइट. इन अ सिमिलर मैनर एनवायरमेंट कोर पार्ट अगेन. तो थोड़ा सा पैटर्न में डिफरेंस है. इफ योर बेसिक्स आर ऑल क्रिस्टल क्लियर, इट इज एक्जैक्टली गोइंग टू हेल्प यू in acing this particular exam as well. उसके साथ साथ I would request you to see the syllabus first. उसके बाद आप एक बार PYQs देखिए, ठीक है. जब आप PYQs देखोगे ना, जब आप एक बार PYQs देखोगे तो आपको थोड़ा सा पैटर्न भी समझ आना शुरू हो जाएगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं बोलूँ कि इकोनॉमिक्स में बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स है, ठीक है, इकोनॉमिक्स में बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स है. अगर मैं मैनेजमेंट की भी बात करती हूँ, सो यू हैविंग लीडरशिप, यू हैव कम्युनिकेशन, यू हैविंग एथिक्स एंड अदर पार्ट्स एज वेल, ठीक है. बट होता क्या है कि हमारे पास बहुत सारे ऐसे टॉपिक्स होते हैं जो कि रेयर बेसिस पे पूछे जाते हैं. Now we get to know after analyzing PYQs only, we get to know that this, okay, for example, communication, leadership, these are the repetitive topics, right? Now for example, if I talk about the ethics here, तो वो भी जो है केस स्टडीज में से ज्यादा क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है, बट ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप में आपको जो क्वेश्चन है उसमें से कम देखने को मिलेंगे, ठीक है. या फिर हमारी कुछ ऐसी थियरीज भी है जो कि आपको कम देखने को मिलेंगे. सो यू आर एक्चुअली एबल टू एनालाइज दैट एज वेल, ओके. एंड वो एनालिसिस कैसे आएगा, सिर्फ PYQs करने के बाद ही आएगा. and it's a request. If you're the one who's preparing for 2026 ना, तो you are having time with yourself. It's my request कि जब भी आप PYQs analysis करोगे ना, तो उसके जो MCQs है, मतलब जो उसके options है ना, उसको भी एकदम अच्छे से analyze करना. And it is exactly going to help you for a static portion like management. Okay? क्योंकि अगर आप RBI की preparation कर रहे हो तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि management is also part of it. ओके, इकोनॉमिक्स है, फिर उसके बाद फाइनेंस है, और मैनेजमेंट भी इसका कोर इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है. तो यही मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है कि वेन एवर यू स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर इट, नेवर कंसीडर कि ये जो यूपीएससी अगर मेरे को आता है तो मैं आरबीआई भी एकदम अच्छे से इस कर लूंगा. नो, दिस नेवर हैपेंस, बिकॉज द पैटर्न इज क्वाइट डिफरेंट, राइट. ऑफ कोर्स आई एम वेरी श्योर अबाउट यू, बट जो पैटर्न है वो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है. तभी मैंने क्या बोला कि आप स्टार्ट कीजिए सिलेबस से, पीवाईक्यूज अच्छे से जो है वो सॉल्व करना शुरू कीजिए. अगर आपको स्टार्टिंग में अपना देखना है कि अच्छा जो मैंने प्रिपरेशन करी है यूपीएससी में, जो मैंने प्रिपरेशन करी है, इफ दैट इज गोइंग टू वर्क हियर और नॉट, यू पीपल कैन गिव मॉक्स एज वेल, है ना. अगर आप मॉक्स दोगे तो आपको थोड़ा सा आइडिया हो जाएगा कि अच्छा जो मैंने यूपीएससी में प्रिपरेशन करा था, इज दैट प्रिपरेशन हेल्पिंग मी इन आरबीआई और नॉट. ठीक है, क्योंकि इसमें जो ज्यादा एम्फोसिस होता है वो ईएसआई करंट अफेयर्स के ऊपर भी होता है. ठीक है, और ईएसआई जो हमारी स्कीम्स एसोसिएटेड है उसके ऊपर भी होता है. ठीक है, तो दैट इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट दैट यू पीपल नीड टू सी हियर. सो दैट इज द रीजन आई टोल्ड यू, जस्ट नेवर सीधा जाके आपको जस्ट बैठना है और प्रिपरेशन बुक्स खोल के प्रिपरेशन करना स्टार्ट नहीं करना. यू पीपल नीड टू सी दैट व्हाट टाइप ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन इट इज, राइट. व्हाट इज द पैटर्न हियर, कट ऑफ कितना जाता है, उससे आपको डिफिकल्टी लेवल भी पता लगेगा. ठीक है, सो ये सारी प्रैक्टिस करो 3-4 दिन के लिए. It's MCQ Phase 2 paper. I'm comfortable with the kinds of question, but not aware of management. That is the reason I'm saying ना. देखो, that is the reason I'm specifically focusing on this point and why I took management part, right? मैं बहुत बार इसको टच नहीं करती हूँ, but why I took management part this time, just to let you know कि देखो, चाहे वो यूपीएससी हो गया, चाहे वो रेगुलेटरी एग्जाम्स हो गए, चाहे बैंकिंग एग्जाम्स हो गए, आप एक सब्जेक्ट को पकड़ के उसको एस नहीं कर सकते हो, है ना. हाँ, अगर आप बोलो कि मेरे को इंडियन इकोनॉमिक सर्विसेज जो है वो क्रैक करना है और मेरे को इकोनॉमिक्स का एकदम अच्छे तरीके से मैक्रो क्लैरिटी है इसकी, चाहे वो माइक्रो हो गया, मैक्रो हो गया, चाहे वो इकोनोमेट्रिक्स हो गया, मैथमेटिकल इकोनॉमिक्स हो गया, स्टैटिस्टिकल हो गया, एनवायरमेंट हो गया, पब्लिक फाइनेंस, लाइक एवरी डिसिप्लिन ऑफ इट, राइट. देन ओनली यू कैन जस्ट क्लेम कि हाँ मैं आईएएस में, या फिर अगर आईएएस की भी अगर मैं बात करूँ तो इकोनॉमिक्स के साथ साथ आपको बाकी डिसिप्लिन भी पढ़ने पड़ते हैं. ठीक है, जैसे हमारा जो जीएस होता है, जोग्राफिकल पर्सपेक्टिव हो गया, हिस्ट्री हो गया. ठीक है, तो ये सारी चीजें उसी में भी काम आएंगी, बट अकेला इकोनॉमिक्स के साथ नथिंग हैपेंस. ओके, आपको बाकी एरियाज भी प्रॉपरली टच करने पड़ेंगे. तभी आई टोल्ड यू बिफोर यू जंप ऑन यू नो इन जस्ट in this preparation here, या फिर just jumping on and you're just taking your book and starting preparing, उससे पहले you just do this practice, right? It will really really help you. syllabus देखिए, PYQs analysis करिए, उनको लिखिए. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने एक बार जो है आपने एक बार बुक देख ली, अच्छा ये वाला MCQ आया, ये वाला MCQ, नहीं, ऐसे नहीं. आपको पीछे आप चाहे 5 years के क्वेश्चन एनालिसिस कर लीजिए, चाहे आप 6 years के एनालिसिस कर लीजिए, राइट. If you like want to know about it in a very very deep manner, so just like it is all upon you, right? आप 10 years के भी पकड़ के आप एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं. तो that analysis is actually going to help you. Write the topics there. Okay, that first question, for example, कि 5 years ago there was a first question, maybe communication, right? And then you got a question on leadership. But which topic from leadership? Just write that. Okay, it will actually help you. And you will be able to analyze also. जो बार बार repeat हो रहा है उसको highlight कर दीजिए. You will get to know कि at least this is a highlighted topic here. Okay, and whenever you will start preparing here, you will get to know कि communication is something which is, communication is one of the part which I cannot leave, right? But we are having multiple theories also, which even if you leave then also it is acceptable, right? अभी जो pattern चल रहा है वो बहुत ज़्यादा comprehensive चल रहा है. In any of the portion you're getting answers, like you're getting questions here. But आपको जो ज़्यादा emphasis डालना है वो तो उसी topics के ऊपर डालना है, that is repeated, है ना. तो that is what here. It actually takes this much of time, right? And it should take this much of time. If you're having time for preparing ना, अगर आप 2026 के लिए prepare कर रहे हो तो अपने 15 to 20 days आप इसी practice को दो. syllabus को अच्छे से पढ़ो, क्योंकि जो syllabus हमें दिया है वो directly ऐसा तो नहीं है कि direct जो question है वो पूछा जाएगा. आपको ये तो नहीं ना वो पूछेंगे कि like tell me what is inflation. They'll always like if you've already prepared for UPSC kind of examination, you would be knowing about it. जैसे हमारा millets था, है ना. अब जब हम millets को celebrate कर रहे थे 2 years back, it was in news. So you people should know about it कि how relationship was made at that particular time as well, right? Malnutrition के साथ हमने millet को जो है हमने compare करा था, and then only question was asked on that, right? So people should know कि if you're preparing for something which is UPSC kind of examination, they ask you a question in a very complex format. स्टैटिक पोर्शन को करंट पोर्शन के साथ वो मतलब क्लियरली कंबाइन करके दे आस्क यू क्वेश्चन, बट ऑन अ कंपैरेटिव बेसिस आरबीआई इज क्वाइट इजी ऑल्सो, अगर मैं यूपीएससी के साथ क्लियर करूँ या फिर अगर मैं यूपीएससी के साथ कंपेयर करना शुरू करूँ, ठीक है, तो दैट इज समथिंग विच इज वेरी क्लियर हियर। अगर आपको यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन मिलेंगे तो डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन मिलेंगे, ठीक है। तो आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट यू, आप ये जो प्रैक्टिस है इसको करना शुरू करो, और उसके साथ साथ जब आप ये प्रैक्टिस कर लोगे एंड फर्दर लाइक इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट, लाइक इफ यू हैव डाउट इन एनी ऑफ द पोर्शन, यू कैन join this channel which is Economy with Payal, and you people can ask me your doubts there as well, okay? All right, so I think this is more than 2 hours. I think I should end this session here only. If still having any doubt, you people can just mention your doubts in the comment section, and along with that you can join my Telegram channel also, which is Economy with Payal, and further I've given my mail ID also there, right? तो अगर Telegram पे नहीं पूछना है, mail ID पे भी पूछ सकते हो, ठीक है? All right. Okay, so thank you so much for joining the session, and I wish you very good luck for your exam, and I'm very hopeful कि आप जो है clearly देखोगे एग्जाम को, जो है स्टेटमेंट्स को अच्छे से पढ़ोगे, स्टेटमेंट्स को अच्छे से, हाँ जी, मैं आपका क्वेश्चन जो है वो वहीं पे देख लेती हूँ, ठीक है। आप स्टेटमेंट्स को अच्छे से पढ़ोगे, ऑप्शंस को अच्छे से पढ़ोगे, देन ओनली यू विल आंसर। नेवर गेट वेरी वो कॉन्फिडेंट ऑन योर प्रिपरेशन, बस कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ आप जो है वो क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व कीजिएगा, ठीक है। ऑलराइट, थैंक यू सो मच, टेक